12 times in the Bible, 11 of them are Jesus, 11 out of the 12. The Greek word Jesus uses is the word Gehenna. Gehenna. When Jesus uses this word, he's referring to like an actual physical, literal place. I want you to see it right here. It's on the southwest corner of the city of Jerusalem. So Jerusalem's over here, and you'll see up here at the top where it says Hinnom Valley, and then you see it again right here, Hinnom Valley. There's the Mount of Olives, Jerusalem over here, temple used to be over there, Hinnom Valley. This is what eventually came to be known as Gehenna. That's a little conjugation of Hinnom Valley. Now, in the Old Testament, there was a wicked king named Ahaz. During Ahaz's time, he allowed the worship of demonic false gods to promulgate within Israel, and they began doing something unthinkable to most people until you realize what we are doing in our culture. They were taking newborn infants and burning them alive in worship to Moloch en masse. And we go, oh my gosh, how terrible. We do that in our culture, we just call it abortion. This is what they were doing, is they were literally sacrificing innocent infants on the altar of this demonic false god. And 75 years later, there was a righteous king named Josiah who came. And when Josiah came and made reforms in Israel, he cast down all of the altars to Moloch. And then we don't know what he did actually. The Bible's vague. It says he defiled this valley. All this was happening in the valley of Hinnom. He defiled this valley. We don't know what he did. Some people think that he put the bones of carcasses there, something to make it ceremonially unclean, but he defiled it and he made it ceremonially unclean so that what he did was, to this day, the Valley of Hinnom back then from Josiah became known as a place that was cursed of God. Nothing holy and nothing good could ever be there. To this day, thousands of years later, everywhere in Jerusalem is heavily populated. No one will build a house in the Valley of Hinnom to this day, because to this day, that's right here, that is viewed as a place that is cursed of God, separated from anything good that God has. It eventually became, according to some historians, a garbage dump where they would dump the unclean carcasses of dead animals, the bodies of executed criminals. They would think about this, they would take the sewage from the city of Jerusalem, dump it in the Valley of Hinnom, and in order to keep all of these diseases from spreading, there were these fires that were cultivated in this valley outside of the city that burned day and night as this unclean refuse was being consumed. And 11 times Jesus says, do you know what hell is like? It's like that.